Cookie jar is something that I've made up of all the failures of my life, all the things that I failed and I went back. I failed and I went back and I finally succeeded. All the things that kicked my ass. I put them all in the cookie jar because at times of hell, even the hardest men, in times of suffering, what we do is we forget how hard we really are. Because that's what suffering is. Suffering is a test. That's all it is. Suffering is the true test of life. And so that cookie jar travels in my brain. So whenever I get put in a situation where I have poopy pants, the woe is me mentality of, oh my God, life sucks. I take the 1 second decision. I step out of my life for 1 second, go in the cookie jar, pull up, oh, motherfucker, you were in 3 hell weeks and finished 2. One of those hell weeks a guy died in because it was so bad. Oh, you are a motherfucking badass. You are. I put it back in the cookie jar and I remember who the fuck I really am. I'm not the kid that was called nigga. I'm not the scared kid. This is who I am. It's a reminder of who you truly are at the core of yourself. My cookie jar has every single failure and success of my life, something I overcame. So what happens in time of life when you're stressed out and things get bad, even the hardest guy in the world, me, everybody thinks, and I think I'm the hardest guy in the world. You gotta believe that. You gotta believe you are something. I will, in my mind, reach into my cookie jar, and sometimes you forget how hard you are in times of need. Because you're stressed, but you forget, I'm a fucking Navy SEAL, I'm a Ranger, I'm this and that, but you forget all that because your life sucks. I calm down, take that 1 second, get control of my life, reach in the cookie jar. Well, you got called nigger your whole life and you're now the only person in history to do this, and this. Put it back in the cookie jar, reset my mind. You have to remind yourself of how badass you really are in times of need. That's the fucking cookie jar.
At a young age, I was a pussy because I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. In my mind, I wasn't a very liked kid. In my mind. So to get through all these different things, I started developing these tactics. And one was the cookie jar. In that moment when life comes at you the fucking hardest, do you think you sit back and think about a fucking Spartan race? No. You should. That's what the cookie jar is for. This mental cookie jar. You know how your mom would buy these cookies and have this big old jar and she just like to start dumping shit in there. You don't know what kind of cookie you're gonna get out of that thing. When times get real fucking bad for me in life, you start to remind yourself of who the fuck you are. Because in the worst of times, when life is its worst, you don't remember how badass you are. All you know is right now life is kicking my fucking ass. And no one's coming to save you. There's not like you call your shrink on the phone, hey, hey, who am I? No.